So about a month or so ago, I made a video on the Tron Evolution game just to show how it's aged after 15 years, and this is actually a part 2 to that video where I will be taking a look exclusively at the multiplayer features. Now for those that don't know, Tron Evolution was released in 2010 to coincide with the release of Tron Legacy. It was released during the age of movie tie-in video games, but this was one of the rare occurrences where the movie tie-in game was actually very well made. So the story itself actually takes place right before Tron Legacy. I won't be getting into all of the story details because I already covered everything in part 1, which you can go check out right now. Tron Evolution actually has 4 different game modes you can play on multiplayer. First off, we're going to start with Disintegration. Now, Disintegration is probably the most basic game mode in this, and that's okay because I kind of like that there's an easy game mode that anyone can jump into without knowing much about the game yet. The best way to describe this is it's basically just a free-for-all deathmatch where you can attack anyone can attack you, there's no teams, and the person with the most points at the end wins. Another cool thing is you can actually use a light cycle on any of these game modes, it just depends on the map that you're using. And on those same maps, you can even jump into a tank, which is so cool. By default, there's 4 different maps that you can choose from, including Hard Disk, Heatsink, Defrag, and Circuit Board. And there are 5 more maps that you can actually get through DLCs or add-ons. And one of these maps is actually the light cycle game grid from Tron 1982, which is so cool. But one of the coolest maps in my opinion is actually the original game grid being eaten away by the Outlands. Not only that, but Sark's carrier is also on this map and being excavated by Clue's forces. It isn't canon or anything, but I think it's still such a cool idea. Anyways, back to the modes, we also have Team Disintegration, which is basically just team deathmatch where the team with the highest amount of kills wins. For the 2 final game modes, there's also Bitrunner and Powermonger. For Bitrunner, you and your teammates have to hold a bit for the longest amount of time, and the team holding the bit longest will win. But as you hold the bit, you will also be drained of health and energy. And lastly, for Powermonger, there are 3 to 5 power nodes or areas scattered around the map. To win, you have to hold down majority of these areas for the most amount of time in the match. I gotta say though, I'm pretty disappointed and just shocked that there's no game mode just for light cycles. Don't get me wrong, of course you can also use light cycles on every game mode depending on the map, but the problem with that is that you can get out of the light cycle whenever you want. It just makes so much sense to me to have a game mode just for light cycle battles, especially since light cycles are arguably the most iconic part of the Tron franchise. Moving on, there's also a leveling system in the multiplayer version of Tron Evolution, but the cool thing about it is that it actually branches off into the main campaign. So in the main campaign, you play as the character Anon. He has an upgradable disc that starts at version 1 in the campaign and can be upgraded as high as version 50. Through the disc upgrades, you can actually unlock different abilities, or you can unlock different cosmetics such as light cycles. But the cool part about all this is that you can actually use all of the abilities in between multiplayer and the main campaign. So adding on to the actual cosmetics that you could have unlocked through DLCs, there are also some skins for your character in multiplayer. Since Tron Evolution was actually meant to help promote Tron Legacy in 2010, Sam Flynn is actually a skin, which is pretty cool because he actually was not in the main campaign. Pretty much every physical copy of Tron Evolution came with a free code for Sam Flynn, so you can just unlock him that way. But all the other skins on the other hand were actually exclusive to retailers and services. Like Cora, she was exclusive to GameStop, Blue was exclusive to Walmart, Gibson was exclusive to Best Buy, and there was a Black Guard skin that was actually exclusive to PlayStation Plus, but eventually when it was removed from PlayStation Plus, it was also temporarily available through the Tron Legacy and Coca-Cola collaboration. Since I was still pretty young when Tron Evolution released, I never actually got a code for any of the skins, but recently someone very generous actually offered me a code for the Sam Flynn skin, but sadly the code was region locked so I couldn't actually redeem it. But I still wanted to give a big thank you to Uriel on Twitter for the generous offer. Anyways, I have no idea how, but the multiplayer servers for Tron Evolution are actually still up and you can play on them. But to no one's surprise, nobody was online at all. So then I searched and found 5 people to play with me. Wait, is that a tank? That's a tank?
On the tank!
How did you get the tank? I'm actually so curious.
Yeah, there's another tank over there.
Wait, how do I actually use it though?
No enemy can be in the vicinity, and then you stand on the little pressure plate.
Oh wait, no, it's over here.
You can come take my tank, bro.
Okay, I'll give it back. Does it? So it stays there? Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Anybody can jump on it.
Oh wow, okay. It is so loud. Oh! Oh! This is awesome.
Nice.
I think that's a lot of damage. Oh boy.
Oh no, they're on top. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I ran you over. Oh, I'm done for. I'm so done for. So this is like free for all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a purple bike. This is awesome. Oh wow, okay. You think tanks are in this one too, right?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh, oh my god, yeah, there's already one right there. Instantly.
We're doomed.
What?
What is going on?
Oh man. Oh man. Absolutely got destroyed right there.
Oh man.
Yes, I got a tank. They're all doomed. That's so brutal. Oh wow. Oh my. Whoa. Okay. Oh no, we got another tank. I figured out the strat. There we go. I know the strat. I know the strat. Come on.
Oh yeah, eat this.
Oh, never mind. It's sad that I've gotten more tank kills than light cycle kills at this point. Anyways, that's how Tron Evolution multiplayer has aged after 15 years, and honestly, I'm still pretty shocked by how well it still plays. And I do want to play more multiplayer in the future with some of you guys, so if that's something that you're interested in, please let me know in the comments. But that's all for me today. End of line.